Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. Once again, my name is Brandon. I'm an acting coach, and today I'm jumping back into Dimash. Recently been stepping into a few of his more recent performances, so I'm excited to jump into this one. I'm not going to try to pronounce it. It's in Spanish, so you think I'd be able to, and I can pronounce the words, but just not with the proper accent. It's El Amor NT. Don't know how to say it exactly. Can't roll my R's to save my life. Something to do with love is my guess, so we're just going to jump into this one. If you're watching this on YouTube, please subscribe to the channel. Hit the like button, leave me a comment in the comment section down below. Check the description for all my social media links, including different ways to support the channel. And without further ado, let's just jump into this one. Again, this is Dimash singing. You read the name in the title. You know what it is. That's what he's singing. Wait. Did I see that right? Yeah, the love in you. See? I don't have to understand it. Very dramatic. Wow. 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 Okay. One of the things that's really hitting me about this particular song, first of all, it's incredibly dramatic, right? The just the feel of it, the tone, really big, really epic, super heavy, very full and weighty feeling to it. And his voice, really, the way he's singing it also feels incredibly gentle. It feels, I don't know, welcoming. It almost feels tender. It's an interesting dichotomy between sort of the gravitas of the production, those big booming notes, the production, the look of him on stage, sitting there, standing stoically, looking out at the audience as he delivers the notes. And at the same time, it does feel gentle. It feels welcoming in an odd way. There is a strange dichotomy, which is really interesting. I'm liking it so far.
Son parte d'un fin e que abrazarlas todas harán nacer encontrarle los que hay ansía la ver. Puedo comprender que estas tormentas negras son parte d'un fin.
Look at that intensity. Wow. Okay, hold on one second. I know that was a huge surprise. Didn't see that coming at all. So they're getting just this huge chunk of the center of this performance pre-recorded. I'm trying to figure out how they're doing that exactly. If it's just a video screen playing it, doesn't seem like it's that simple. Regardless, It's a really interesting take. Again, I really like that I was able to pick up on that so quickly because it was made so plain in the production. But this dichotomy, light and dark, the sort of necessity of both things, understanding that the struggle is a part of the journey, is a really interesting sort of thing to play with, especially because he's doing it so visually as well. It's not just in the lyric. That makes it very, very sort of dynamic. Also, I'm really kind of enjoying his performances. I'm seeing a lot more from his person in these performances. He's really grown a lot as a stage performer. There's more sincerity. He seems more comfortable. I think a lot of it might be just being older, being more mature. He seems more comfortable in himself, gives you a lot more power, gives you a lot more presence to work with. This is a really unique performance for me. I don't know where it's going, but I'm excited to find out. That voice. Wow. Very dramatic. What? Wait a second. Hold on just 1 second. When did he become a pop star? When did that happen? We have this really dramatic, very opera-esque, very classical feel to this entire performance. And then I thought he was actually live in the black outfit, but apparently not. I don't know. Maybe he did a quick change. I don't know. I didn't see when that could have possibly have happened. But now he's down here, and he's just a pop star now. He's decked out in new threads. His hair's more relaxed, and he's just rocking out like a pop star. That completely threw me, completely unexpected. Nice runs. Okay. You got me. Okay, hold on. Before we go any further, I'll go back a little bit. Before we go any further, he totally, like, you sold me on this now. Like, I'm completely in. The rest of it, like the whole first 2/3 of this performance so far, had a lot of questions. I was really paying a lot of attention to like the production and the different ways they were doing things, trying to figure out what tricks they were using for this effect and that effect, how they were setting things up, the camera, the costume choices, and the different styles that he was coming in with to sort of emphasize the different voices that he was coming from as a performer, what the different narrators we were getting. I was thinking about all of that from a technical place. When he really got into this last bit, I just started having fun with it, man. I mean, that last bit of performance there, this sort of pop star, almost sort of a small homage to like the Michael Jackson-esque type of performers dancing around on stage. A lot of energy, big vocals. Thought it was really, really fun. Tons of runs and things. I just kind of had fun with it though. Like this was good for me. This was that last little bit got me, pulled me in, you know. It sold me on this performance. I'm into it. Now we're gonna go back just a little bit because I want to hear this last little section, but I had to stop and comment on that because it was just too much fun. Little runs. His voice is so beautiful down there. Probably my favorite part of his voice. Okay. Go get it, Dimash. That was great. That was great, man. Is that it? That was it. Great. That was wonderful. I love the way that ended out. I was really thrown throughout a lot of the performance with the different, the three, and then him at the end down there and his pop bag. Really liked that. It was a lot of fun. You guys tell me what you think. Who is your favorite? What is your like premier Dimash here? I really kind of like the pop guy, gotta admit, but if I'm talking about the spot in his voice that I think I kind of like the best, it's that really deep, round, really heavy sound that he has when he was singing from the center hymn, from the hymn in the black outfit. That was that's probably my favorite sound that his voice produces, but I had more fun with the live Dimash on stage with his sort of like little pop era going on down there, just having fun, dancing around, getting into the music. That's probably where I had the most fun. Let me know in the comments, what is your favorite style from Dimash? What do you enjoy most about his voice, his performance? He really can do anything, can't he? Yeah, thank you so much for being here. I really do appreciate it. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Thank you for supporting the channel, for supporting Dimash on this channel. The last video I put up of his really did blow up. You guys showed a lot of support for that, and I really do appreciate it. I thought I would reward it with this one. If you're watching on YouTube, also remember that I do have my Patreon where you get an opportunity to vote on content. You can get access to some extra channels in the Discord where you can send in more requests. Kind of have a more of a center stage access to helping to influence where the channel goes. I do have a second channel where I do TV and film reactions, do a lot of horror movie stuff over there, also some different TV show things. If you're interested in that, I'll leave a link to that in the description as well. But having said all that, thanks again for being here. I do appreciate it. Love you guys so much. Please remember, as always, to be kind to each other, and most importantly, be kind to yourself.